Greetings faculty, and welcome to another WIS Technology tutorial. As you can see behind me, I've got a smartboard. Now today's topic is dedicated to using the interactivity of the smartboard in your lessons. Now to create a very interesting interactive lesson, you actually don't have to have the smartboard to do this. I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to locate material and add it to your notebook to create some interactivity in your lessons. The sciences really lend themselves to this sort of interaction. So I'm going to actually go back to my browser. In Google Chrome, I just searched for Flash animations for physics, okay? And I came across this site. Now, Flash animations are nice because they work well with the notebook software. So I found this site that has a ton of physics animations. And I want to add one of these to my notebook. So the one here that interests me is something called air track collisions, elastic and inelastic collisions on an air track with different masses for the target cart. What does that all mean? Well, let's find out. So if I click view, it's going to take me to the site where I can actually run and play with this demo. But wouldn't it be cool if I could actually just put this on my smartboard and have the kids come up and play with the mass and the type of collision? Well, the way I can do that is I can download this Flash animation. But there's a trick to doing it. In this particular example, what we need to do is actually delete the file name at the top, airtrack.html. We're going to go right back to just here. And it's going to take us to a directory of the files associated with this Flash animation. The one we want is the Swift file, airtrack.swf. So you can just right-click it and do Save Link As. And we'll save it, and it's going to go right into my Downloads folder. You can see this is actually the second time that I've downloaded. That's why it has the +1 by it. So now I can go back to my notebook software. Because I've downloaded it, I can now insert this object into my notebook. So I'm going to navigate to my Downloads folder, and here it is. I'm going to open it up. And now, let's walk over to the board. Great, now that we've successfully inserted our Flash simulation onto our notebook software, we can actually engage in a conversation with our students, and they could even come up to the board and adjust some of the variables if you like. So the first thing I would probably do here is make this a lot bigger. Right now it's only taking up just a portion of the screen. So I'm going to quickly jump into full screen mode. Here we go. And move any of the objects out of the way that might be blocking the screen. Okay? So now everyone in the room can see what's going on. I'm not going to pretend to be a physics teacher, but let's just say, for example, I want to see what happens on an air track if I have an inelastic collision with the cart on the right having a greater mass than the cart on the left. Now to do this, I just click play and we can watch what happens. And I can replay this as many times as I see necessary. So let's see an elastic collision with equal mass. And one last. We'll do an elastic collision with the mass of the cart on the right being smaller than or less than the mass of the cart on the left. And there you go. I hope this lesson was useful.